Hello, today we're going to be talking about multiplying binomials. These are questions from the Multiplying Binomials by Binomials worksheet. And so numbers 8 and 16, and we're going to be doing these examples. So when we're multiplying two binomials, we have 7k minus 8, that's one binomial. And then 4k plus 2, that's another binomial, and we're multiplying them together. When we're multiplying any polynomials, really, you have to multiply each term in the first polynomial by each term in the second binomial. So the way that we usually remember how to do this is an acronym called FOIL. It stands for front, outside, inside, last. So we're going to do front times front, outside times outside, inside times inside, and last times last. So that's where that front, outside, inside, last. And we're going to go through that in detail with this example, but that's what the acronym FOIL stands for. So if I say we're going to FOIL this, that basically just means we're going to multiply the two polynomials together. FOIL is just an acronym that we use to remember how we do that. So the first part is we multiply the two front pieces together. So we're going to do 7k times 4k, right? So we're going to have 7 times 4, that's 28. And k times k is k squared. Okay, so then our second term that we're going to get is outside times outside. So this one times this one, outside. So that's going to be plus 7k times 2. So 7k times 2, so we're going to do 7 times 2 is 14. So that's plus 14. And then we just have 1k, so that's 14k. Then we're going to do inside. So inside times inside. So that's minus 8 times 4k. So I have 8 times 4 is 32. So I have minus 32. And again, I only have 1k, so I'm just going to have k there. And then the last thing we're going to do is the two last numbers. So I have negative 8 times 2. I'm going to erase this FOIL so that I can have more room to write. So I have minus 8 times 2. So I have minus 16. So now that I've done that, now I just need to combine like terms. So notice that the middle two terms both just have 1k, so I can combine them. So I'm going to have 28k squared, and then 14k minus 32k. 14 minus 32 is negative 18k minus 16. So this is going to be my final answer. So I'm multiplying basic strategies. I'm multiplying each term in this binomial by each term in this binomial. So 7k times 4k plus 7k times 2. Then I'm multiplying this term by each term in this binomial. So I have negative 8 times 4k and negative 8 times 2. And so once I've done that and I've simplified, then I'm going to combine like terms, and that's it. That's the end. So let's do that again with question number 16. So with question number 16, we're going to do 8n times 6n. So we have 8 times 6 is 48. Sorry. Brain just stopped working there for a second. 8 times 6 is 48, and then n times n is n squared. So I have 48n squared. Then I have 8n times 5. 8 times 5 is 40. And then the n is just by itself. And then I have negative 8 times 6n. So negative 8 times 6 is negative 48. And I just have the n hanging on there. And then I have negative 8 times 5, so I have negative 40. So now I just combine like terms and I'm done. So I have 48n squared. 40n minus 48n is negative 8n minus 40. So this is going to be my final answer. So that's the process when we're combining, we're multiplying two binomials. In the next video, we'll look at some more example of multiplying polynomials.